exactly as Sergey Lipinets was landing the punch. Shogusa lifts him in the air and takes him back to his corner.
Wow. Few seconds left, and Lipinets gets a knockout.
That's how you do it.
And for Peterson, this is the second straight fight he's been stopped, and the first time that he's lost consecutive fights.
Damn.
As the celebration,
We just seen it in Lamont Peterson.
The Russian, Kazakhstan.
It was ugly too.
Sergey Lipinets, who smacked him there with a right, and then went in on him.
Poor Lamont.
And just wouldn't stop. And as Peterson went down, the towel flew fast. And it's lights out.
Let's wait for the post-fight interview. Let's talk about the fight. Lamont Peterson lost those angles he used to have, that, you know, energy, that relentless, you know, punch output. Because to me, you know, no disrespect, but Sergey Lipinets is good. He's not great. And he's a pressure fighter, and he's a relatively small-looking guy at 147 pounds. So I understood going into the fight, a lot of people were going with Lipinets and saying that Lamont Peterson was done. And even when I go on the Twitter and look at Sergey Lipinets' Twitter page, I don't even think that's him that's run his Twitter. I mean, that runs his Twitter, to be honest with you. But basically, you know, he's saying that, you know, Lamont Peterson wasn't washed up. Lamont Peterson looked like he doesn't look the same. One fight in 2016, one fight in 2017. You know, wait, he didn't even fight in 2015, did he? We're waiting for the post-fight interview. 35-5-1 with 17 KOs. By the way, it is 5:47 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday, March the 25th, 2019. I fell asleep. My sleeping schedule been, you know, all out of whack. So normally I would have been up last night covering this, but you know, it ended at about a little after midnight or so. I fell asleep, okay? But I'm up early. 35-5-1 with 17 KOs. One time in 2017, one time in 2018, and one time in this 2019, his last fight. Could it have been, you know, like the lack of consistency with, you know, keeping up momentum? That break between him and Felix Diaz. A lot of people felt that Felix Diaz won that fight. Lamont. Damn. You know, it's not like it was before. These PBC fighters are maturing, man. I wonder what will be next for Sergey Lipinets. You know, Andre Berto's still out there. Sergey Lipinets versus Adrian Broner. Sergey Lipinets versus Omar Figueroa. You know, hell, you know, see what Joséito Lopez can do with him. I know you're probably thinking, you know, Keith Thurman maybe, you know, but I think Keith Thurman shouldn't be fighting guys like Sergey Lipinets yet. Lipinets still got to pay some more dues, you know.
He was able to come back and fight.
And then the finishing touch.
Also, looking at Lamont Peterson, I don't think he never was really the same after that whole PD shit with Amir Khan those years ago. And then, of course, you know, when Lucas Matisse had knocked the shit out of him, the Danny Garcia fight was, a lot of people felt, you know, he won that fight. Had a pretty,
as we checked the official statistics, and we talked about volume of punches thrown, nearly 1,000 by each.
But when you look at the top of the 147-pound division,
holding the edge there. More punches thrown. That volume you touched on early, Ray Mancini, for Sergey, very effective. But he had
Lamont Peterson, Sean Porter would be a good fight. He probably on the phone with Al Heyman.
With his agent saying, let's set that next fight up. Let's head to the ring and Ray.
Al Heyman.
Ladies and
gentlemen,
the corner of Lamont Peterson has thrown in the towel. Referee in charge, Harvey Duff.
They threw that towel in quick as shit.
Off the contest. The official time, 2 minutes 59 seconds of the 10th round for your winner by technical knockout, Sergey Samurai Lipinets.
I call him the Lips. Sergey Lips.
DC. Me and Lamont got something to say to y'all. I'm going to let him talk. And I want to thank y'all from the bottom of my heart for supporting us all these 25 years. I mean, my hat go off to Sergey. Lamont got something to say, and I'm going to let him take it away.
Some sad shit.
How y'all doing, DC? It's been a long career, but today is the day. And I thank for the support throughout my career. I love y'all. I'm always going to support this area. But I'm sure it's time for me to hang it up. And I just want to say I appreciate y'all. Thanks a bunch, man. And I couldn't go out a better way at home, main event. And but this is gonna be the last time you see me in the ring. Thanks for everything, man.
Is he really done though? I mean, done. I mean, we've seen, you know, fighters continue on, but you know,
But you know, we do want to know it was a tough night for you tonight. Where exactly in the fight did you feel like you were starting to struggle a little bit?
I never really felt like I was struggling. I know it was kind of like a back and forth thing. He hit me with some good shots. I hit him with some good shots. But it just kind of came out of nowhere. And
he did get the shit knocked out of him.
That's been happening some. So that's kind of telling me something that I need to do. And I'm going to listen to it today. This will be the last time I'll be in the ring.
Well, I'm glad you're taking care of yourself, and respects to you. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you.
You know, it's crazy. When you be watching these boxers for all these years and years and covering them like I have, you be like, oh shit, this is motherfucking possibly his last fight. I say possibly because Robert Guerrero out there working his way back up. You know, we've seen fighters, you know, come back and retire, but is he really done? I don't know. You know, Sergey Lipinets is good, but I just feel that nobody's going to be afraid of Lamont Peterson anymore. You know, he doesn't have like that boogeyman-esque. He used to be a little teeny bit after the Danny Garcia fight. When people are like, oh shit, this Lamont Peterson is a beast. You know, and then when he was going out there as that, you know, that pressure fighter he was, like putting boots in asses. You know. But when you look at the top of the 147-pound division, him and Sean Porter will be a very good fight. By the way, Kenny Porter was working his corner, so I'm guessing they're friends. Andre Berto's still out there lurking around, but what does that fight really mean? And you know, where's the money at in it? Both of the fighters are probably going to say, where's the money at? You know, that Amir Khan fight never came, never will come, unfortunately. So, shout out to Lamont Peterson. He's always been in some good fights, you know, outside of, you know, getting schooled by Errol Spence last year, even though even this fight was exciting. Well, that was Errol Spence. When was that? That was before I got sick, right? Yeah, damn. A couple weeks before. Anyway, I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Oh, here's the PBC on Fox schedule. So far, it's been pretty cool. You know, have we had any duds? I'm talking about a card that just was like, ugh. Even the Caleb Plant fight, I can't think of one. Have we had any duds? But here's what's coming up. Peter Quillen versus Caleb Truax. Winner, this will possibly be an IBF eliminator. Danny Garcia versus Adrian Granados. I forgot who in this Quillen Caleb Truax undercard. I think it's Sergey Derevyanchenko versus Jack Coquette. Danny Garcia versus Adrian Granados. You know, Danny Garcia shit been real quiet for him. I expect for his next fight to be, you know, a significant fight. And then you got Jared Swift-Hurd versus Julian J. Rock Williams that was announced. Also, Ant Peterson had a draw against Argenis Mendez. I forgot who he fought a few years ago. I forgot. Let's go look. I don't know what's been up with Ant Peterson either, man. Well, he had that. It was the weed shit, right? I don't even think weed is like should be considered a PED, but hey, you know, you shouldn't be using it, obviously, if you got to fight or if you're fighting. But Ivan Radcak and Luke Campbell and Robert Easter and Miguel Vasquez, Ranges Barthélemy. Yeah, I've seen this guy fight many times. Tripping. Please subscribe. I'll link to my social media right down below in the description box. We have a merch store. It is finally here. I'm going to be pushing it heavy, very soon. So we got the merch store. We got the website, FightView360.com. You know, things are going real smooth around here. You know, we got the super chat back. We got the ads back. You know, Thank you guys. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live.